got a nice little setup behind me. I don't know how well we can see this. It's not perfect, I know that much. Let me try a few angles here and there. Yeah, this is just basically, let me try that. Timmy's in the background, chilling his little head out. We'll go with this. We'll go with this. Just turn the lights out a little moment as well. Turn that off. That's much better. You know what? It's not perfect, but there we go. So, welcome to the Let's Get Inspired live vlog. My name's Brad. It is Good Friday. This is a random one. I've just turned up. It's Good Friday, isn't it? It's a chilled Good Friday night live. That's it. I'm going with the comments. I've no script at all today for this live. I'm going to go with the flow. Can't see the Easter stuff. I don't know how to do this, Sander. It's very difficult. Very, 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 very difficult. It's really difficult to get that in, if I'm honest. It's a lot of faff. And it's okay, yeah, because otherwise I'm just going to be messing about all day long. It is what it is. It's the angle that it's at. It needs to be in front of me, really, I'd say. That's something I need to look at in the future. I'm doing my best with what I have. Don't worry, there's no point. No, there's no point. But I'll keep Timmy in the background as best as I can. He's just chilling there, somewhat. I'll move a little bit there as well so we can see him. And we can see a bit of a rabbit there as well. I think that's not too bad. So yeah, it's a live vlog. Episode 112. It's Good Friday. We'll see where the conversation goes or where it doesn't go. Who knows? I'm going to do a poll. Put that in. Let me just type this in. Let me just type this in. I'm just putting a poll there, just for interaction a little bit. Let me start the poll. Let's see how you're all feeling. How's everyone feeling this Easter? This is a chilled live vlog, by the way, to anyone that's watching. I'm going to be reading all the comments, of course. We're going with the flow. If you're feeling grateful, let me know why. If you're feeling not so bad, let me know why. Explain. A bit of emotional intelligence there. I've got Timmy in the background. I've got a rabbit in the background, obviously with their Easter theme. I've not really planned this live at all. I've just turned up. It's Good Friday. I'm not working, which is great. We'll see where the live goes. If it goes anywhere, if it doesn't, it doesn't. That's how these things work. This is how this thing kind of rolls, really. Sandra's saying, okay, I'm grateful to have time off work and I get to cook and bake and decorate for Easter. You're grateful to have the spare time to do what you want to do. Good for you, Sandra. Yeah, it's nice not to have to work all the time. Work can be good, don't get me wrong. It has its place in the world. It keeps you strong. It keeps you fit to an extent, but it can be overbearing. It can feel a bit much. So it's really what's good about Good Friday for a lot of people. Not for everybody. It depends on which country you're from. You might not even celebrate this, which is absolutely fine. Everyone's different. But it's just good to be grateful, just to have a sleep in, a lie in, and take the pressure off a little bit, have some rest. and to do what you want to do. And it doesn't matter what you want to do. If you love cooking, you love cooking. If you love going to the gym or whatever it fucking is, it's good to be grateful, good to appreciate the small things in life, the simple things, and just decompress and just rest and just be in your own energy. That's a great way to feel, isn't it? And you're grateful you get to sleep in. Yes, snap. Not having to wake up at like 6 a.m. And drag your ass out of bed. Yes, it can be. It can be difficult. Dawn, welcome back. Yes, I'm back. I thought, fuck it. I'm on it. I'm all in on this shit. I'm all or nothing, Dawn. I'm a stubborn bastard. And I'm relentless. I love doing it. So I just turned up again. I did about 4.5 hours today, and then I just felt like I might as well go again. I've not planned anything. I've just turned up, and sometimes that's the best you can do. So there we go. And Ronan saying hi, Ronan. How's it going? I'm drinking coconut water as well, like a sado. But anyway, Ronan saying 2 flights in one day. Yes, 2 flights in one day, mate. Off we go again. That jet fuel's getting expensive, though, isn't it? That jet fuel's not cheap at the moment because of all the shit that's going on. Sander's saying cheers to Dawn. Yeah, he's going mental today. I'm fucking going mental. I'm all in. Fuck it. I'm in. I'm on it. You've got to put the reps in. Whatever you're doing, man. If you want to do well in life, and there's no guarantee it's going to turn out whatever it's going to turn out, you've got to put the fucking reps in, mate. You've got to find the time for whatever it is you want to do. And it's not easy. When are you starting, Dawn? When are you starting your equine bodywork? Is it equine bodywork? Is it June that you're starting? Are you looking forward to it? Are you ready for it? Is the question. Just remembered. I think I remembered it correctly. I hope I did. Timmy is high up. Yes, he's overlooking the Easter eggs. I've got these as well. These little bastards here. They're not good for you, I know, but it's Lindt chocolates. He's got his eyes on the chocolates, little shit. He's on it. But anyway, Dawn said, Sandra, are you having vino? Adam, hi Adam, how you doing? Feeling a bit down and ill, but I'm still standing, baby. Oh, sorry that you're feeling a bit ill and a bit down. It does make you feel like that when you're ill, a bit run down. Just take it easy, mate. Take it easy. Keep hydrated and all that, and just. Tomorrow's another day. Hope you feel a bit better tomorrow after a good night's sleep. Keep going though, mate. Santa says, don't. Nope. LOL. You are. Santa said, I don't drink. I drink sometimes. I like drink. I love red wine. I absolutely love it. With a nice steak. Oh, that's such a nice meal. Anyway, I love that. Those combinations, I really love that. Anyway, Dawn's saying quite right, Brad. Yeah, you've got to put the fucking reps in. It is what it is. It's all good though. That's the spirit, Adam. Yeah, keep going. You're working tomorrow, unfortunately. Sorry, Dawn. If it's any consolation, I'm working on Sunday. If that's any consolation, I'm sorry, Dawn. I hope it goes quickly for you. I hope it's not too bad. Adam's saying, yeah, screw drinking. I'd only drink a cup of wine. That's if I get married, LOL. Fair enough. For a special occasion. Sarah's saying Dawn or poopy. Dawn's saying a huge fucking poopy. Yeah, I can understand a huge fucking shit. Sorry to swear, but I'm not even sorry to swear because I swear, don't I? But yeah, I'm sorry that you go. I'm sorry that you have to go tomorrow. Anyway, you might get a little extra money working weekends. Yeah, I do. I get paid well for Sunday. I get double time. Near enough, a bit under double time. So I'm going to Croatia next month, so I need to do the extra somewhere. So that's why I'm picking up extra when I can. It pays for my holiday. Anyway, Santa's saying Dawn is going to be rich. I think Dawn's doing well. Dawn's winning. Absolutely. Ronan, you're so cute, Timmy. For one of the photo of you and Sander and the candles, and who's on a date, Timmy, Brad, Sander, Timmy, or Brad and Sander. Yeah, it sounds no three-way going on there. I'll shut up. Anyway, yeah, coochie fucking Q, pal. Coochie fucking Q, Ronan. Anyway, I'm going with a joke there. Jordan talk sport. Hello, people. How are we? Oh, we're good, Jordan. This is random as fuck. I've turned up. I've just turned up, and I'm doing this live. Adam saying shows the money, and hi, brother. Shows the money, absolutely. So I'm saying laughing my fucking ass off, Ronan. You notice everything. Yeah, he's got his eye on everything. He's got the full. He's casting his beady eye over every nook and cranny. Dawn says Dawn is far from rich. I bet you're rich in a lot of ways, though, Dawn. I believe. I like to think that you are. That's my belief, anyway. My interpretation. I think you're rich in a lot of ways. Adam says thank you. No worries, Adam. It's all good. Tomorrow's another day, mate. And maybe the day after when you start feeling better. Sandra says, laughing my ass off. You're very rich, Dawn. Rona said, Sandra, I always notice. I see everything. Sandra says, where you live, the animals you have, Carol, etc., etc. Yeah. So add those animals in your life. I know you've got to. You've created that. You've definitely created that, and also you're maintaining that as well. Keep looking after the animals and stuff like that. Being around nature, that's richness. It really is. Depends which way you look at it, of course. Santa Saint Ronan, you sure do. You're off for 2 months, Ronan. What the fuck, mate? Good for you. Why are you off for 2 months? Lucky you, yes. Santa's saying. Don't say I've just had 7 days off. All right, that's good, mate. That's good. And I'm off on Sunday, Monday. So no, it's not. Don't feel bad for me. I'm just being a little bitch. Oh, I don't think you're a little bitch, but 7 days off's good, isn't it? That's a good run. Adam's laughing. Rival Roblox. I'm great. Hi, Rival Roblox. Nice to meet you. My name's Brad. Thanks for writing that. Thank you. I'm grateful for Easter because I don't want school. Yeah, you get 2 weeks off, don't you, if you're at school? Happy days for you, mate. Enjoy it while you can. Rivals Roblox. And when you're young, you can get all this time off. Enjoy it while it's there, mate. I'll just say this to you, because when you get older, it's not like that for most people. Unless you work at a school as a teacher, most people, when they're adults, there's not 2 weeks off for Easter or any of that shit. It's like work. They've got money in your pocket, Rivals Roblox, and you get more independence as you get older, which is a positive, but it comes at a fucking price. Sorry to swear, mate, but it comes at a price. Enjoy those long holidays that you get as a kid. Be a kid, man. Don't grow up too quick, man. Grow up, you know what I mean? You know when to grow up. Once you're 16, 17, 18, you'll be more grown up then, or whatever age you are. I don't know what age you are. But be a kid. Be a kid. Be a good kid, but be a kid. That's what I'd like to say. You've got plenty of time to be an adult. Trust me. When I was younger, I wanted to be older, which sounds crazy. Couldn't wait to be older so I could do this and do that. And then when you're older, you just wish you were younger. It's that's how it goes. Anyway, Ronan says, Sandra, is it okay if Timmy comes to my house tomorrow? I'll give him back for Sunday. Sunday. Are we renting him out then, Sandra? That's funny. He's very busy, Ronan, Sandra's saying. Hope you both have a decent shift. Thanks, Adam. Hopefully we do. Sandra's laughing. There we go. Clear Vision 2005. Welcome back. How are you? I'm just trying to get over from a really bad night as I'm coming off opioids. Oof. Clear Vision, I'm sorry to hear that, man. How are you doing that? How are you achieving that? That must be very challenging. Good luck, and I hope it works out for you. Ronan saying, Sandra, it's from last year. I didn't take any holidays whatsoever, so I'm allowed to take 2 months off. That's great. Enjoy. Don't say, oh my God, I didn't notice the picture. What, in the background? Yeah. Clear vision 2005 from the doctor. Okay. Good luck on your journey, mate. Clear vision 2005. And keep going. Keep going. Anyway, Santa's saying bloody hell, Ron, enjoy it. Don says, Foxy Miss Sander. Adam's laughing. Jordan's asking, how's your day been? My day's been all right. I had a nice lie-in. I did a live for about 4.5 hours. The live didn't go as well as I wanted it to, if I'm honest. I got interrupted by a spam caller. I was swearing my head off at him. I was proper telling him he was a cunt and everything. Anyway, I wasn't very enlightened when I was speaking to that fucker on the phone. He was trying to rip me off. Anyway, and it interrupted my live, but I got through it. I did a 4.5 hour live. I did well. And then I went to the gym. I've eaten some nice fish and potatoes or whatever. And then I've been for a drive. Drove to Blackpool, drove through Lytham St Anne's, nice drive, done a bit of shopping. And then I've come back here, and here I am now. That's what I've done. Nothing exciting, but there you go. How's your day been? How's everyone else's day been? Nice to see you on here, Jordan, by the way. Hope you're okay. Hope you're doing well. Santa saying, clear vision, is it morphine or oxy? Morphine what's it called? Morphine's really strong as well. Could be really addictive too. Sander saying, laughing at Dawn. Chryshalix. Hi, Chryshalix. Jobby. That's slang for shit, isn't it? Chryshalix. I don't know. What shit? What jobby are you referring to? For anyone that doesn't know, jobby is shit in slang. For Scottish slang for shit is jobby. I think it's quite a funny word, actually, jobby. Anyway, Sandy's saying, I give them to my patients, clear vision. Sandy saying, jobby ice, showing a lovely poo there, lovely. That's the majestic looking poo there, Sander. Well done. Anyway, Dawn saying, yeah, I'm rich in plenty of ways. Absolutely fucking skint. Oh. Yeah, I get it. Living paycheck to paycheck. I get it. Adam saying, I used to be on 100 milligrams of mitrazapine, made me zombified. Oh. Medications can be good, depending on the medication. They do on the medication and the patient and the person, and when they're having them, they can be good, they can be useful. However, they're not always the best thing, in my opinion. Depends on the situation, depends on the person. Hi, Wayne. You're going, hi. Hello to Wayne. Big shout out to Wayne. There you go, mate. Adam saying hi, Wayne. Santa says, Adam, yikes. And how did you come away from that, Adam? Why did you need... Sorry, you don't have to answer these questions if you don't want, by the way, but why were you taking it? But you don't have to answer if you don't want. It's personal, I know, I get it. And how did you come away from it? But please, Adam, if you don't want to answer, don't. So it's all good. Isabel, rest in peace. My granny got hit by a bazooka. Isabel, that's a very interesting story about a bazooka. Kaboom, kaboom. All right, Isabel. Sounds like you're having a great time there. Chryshalix, hi, is it Jobby? Yeah, it's Jobby. Hi, how are you doing? God. You're saying the same thing, Isabel. Okay. Blood is saying, rest in peace, Granny, bro. Okay. Adam saying, yeah, it wasn't good, Sander, but now I'm on lower one, so I can properly function now. Good to hear, man. Sander said, good to hear too. Dawn saying, fuck. Adam says, yeah. Isabel saying the same shit, but thank you for helping my algorithm with your repetitive paragraph. Do you copy paste it and then you keep pressing the same thing? I don't know. Whatever tickles your pink bit, mate. Whatever tickles your pink bit. Anyway, trying to say Dawn exactly my thoughts. Adam's laughing at Isabel. Dawn saying absolute rocket. Lawfar, how old are you? I am 43. My name's Brad. Nice to meet you. Thanks for anyone that's liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. We've got Timmy in the background. He's eyeing up the fucking Easter eggs. So to keep an eye on him. Let's not repeat the same things, Isabel. It's just dumb. Just dumb. Shows lack of intelligence, really. Just dumb. Really dumb. It's like dumb on steroids. Do you want to be dumb? Maybe you want to be dumb. I don't know. Not good. Who can stop me? Easily stop you. we just time you out for 24 hours and block you. It's really easy. Anyway, Adam, sorry, just laughing his head off. Adam's just laughing his head off. Don't say rent to Timmy. Yes, rent to Timmy. For all your turtling needs. Yeah, that's a shit. Anyway, that was funny. That made me laugh. Adam's the mod, yes. Pimping out the poor turtle. Yeah. It's got desperate, Dawn. It's got desperate times, desperate measures. Adam's saying, Isabel, you're supposed to be a lady. Leave the guys to be trolls. Adam's laughing. Anyway, welcome back, Shelley. How are you doing? Great to see you on here. I hope you're okay. Hi, Brad, everybody, and Timmy. Brad, nobody rents out Timmy. He's simply the best. No, we would never rent out Timmy. We're joking. I know. I'm being a bit silly. You're absolutely right, Shelley. I hope you're okay. Isabel's doing the same shit again. Isabel, you're upping my algorithm. Keep repeating it. Nice one. Nondy Plume saying I've pooed my pants. Nondy Plume, that's another one. That's your go-to, isn't it? Your go-to sentence. You probably repeat that over and over again, won't you, as well? Good for you, lad, or girl, or whatever. Thumbs up to you for shitting yourself. Well done. Have a good Friday. Caked in your own. You know what? Isabel must be bored. Machine Gun Kelly. I'm not a fan of Machine Gun Kelly, if I'm honest with you. But each their own. Are you from the UK? I'm from England. How's the winter evenings? Must fly. And the winter evenings are cold, mate, usually. It's spring's upon us, though. The New Year's upon us, in my opinion. The New Year's just begun. If you want to make a New Year's resolution, do it now. Marky says, hello there. Sorry for jumping off this afternoon. Sorry for that. Marky, you do not have to apologise for absolutely anything. You've not done anything wrong at all. You don't have to apologise at all. You've never been disrespectful. You're a decent, good person. So please don't apologise. You've never done anything wrong. So don't be sorry. You can be sorry if you want, but I don't think you need to be. Google Chrome. Hi, Google Chrome. Welcome back. Hello, I'd like to get a promotion at work and become a team leader. Okay. Is there any jobs going? Is there any job opportunities going? And why do you want to do that? Why do you think you'd be good at that? I'm asking you a few questions there, Google Chrome. That's nothing wrong with that. It's good to aspire to do things, to achieve things. I think it's an achievable target, that as well. Adam saying I'm skint right now, LOL. I think a lot of people are, Adam. Yeah, it can be difficult, can't it? Once more and you're getting removed. Done. Isabel's gone. I'm sorry, everybody. Isabel's gone. Completely crazy, isn't it? Repeat the same thing. It's just so dumb. Anyway, people do mad shit sometimes. It's cheap thrills, mate. Anyway, so I'm saying bye. It's okay. I don't mind. No worries, Adam. Dawn saying, I bet Granny's glad she doesn't have to listen to this maniac anymore. I'd go looking for a bazooka too. You're fucking right there, Dawn. Nondy Plume. Again, you've done a doody. Well done. Enjoy basking the ambience of your own shit there, Nondy Plume. Good for you. Roach de Goober, I've made a big plush of Koenig from Call of Duty and oh my fucking god, he's so cute. Hi, Roach de Goober, how are you? Sandra's saying, Dawn, it's just some idiotic child. Probably. But sometimes these people are older. It's like a 60-year-old with a mental age of a 5-year-old. Sometimes it's that as well. So don't be fooled. You think it's a kid, and sometimes it's some twisted weirdo just repeating the same shit over and over again for cheap, shitty thrills. It's fucked. Good luck with life if you do that. If you do that, good luck with your life, because it's going to be shit. It's going to be shit. You're going to be paid for that. You're going to pay for it. If you're that much of a muppet, you've got to repeat the same thing over and over again as a little muppety troll, and you think you're going to do well with that kind of mentality, it's not going to end well. It's sad. But anyway, keep doing it if you want, but there you go. I'm speaking to the trolls out there. It's all good. It's all good. Shelley saying, ha ha ha, Dawn. I was thinking the same. Absolutely. It's funny. On a positive, though, it makes me laugh sometimes, the silly stuff. It makes me laugh. Sometimes, not always. Ellie Edwards. Hello, Ellie Edwards. Condiments. Condom. Okay. What do you mean by condiments and condoms? Spicing it up a bit there, Ellie. Sanders laughing. Roach Goober says, what? Yeah, exactly what? What the fuck? Non-deplume is repeating themselves because that's what they do. Because they're dumb. Adam Ellie just learnt a new word, yay. Adam saying, truth is, I haven't fully come off it yet. I have asked, but they'd rather keep me on it, the doctors, but I suppose I've got to listen to them. Yeah, it's wise to do so and wean yourself off that. I think you already are, so it sounds like you're on the right path. I don't know what your exact issue is, I'm sorry, but I'm glad to hear that you've coming away from whatever that is. And I wish you well. I wish you well. You'll get there, Adam, one step at a time. Don't give up. Do give up eventually, should I say. Do give up that eventually if you can. You'll get there, mate. Rome wasn't built in a day, though, was it? Don't say, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I get it. Adam's laughing. Roach DeGibbon says hi to Sander. What's your name? Ellie, my name's Brad. My name's Brad. Nice to meet you, by the way. I keep it respectful on here, though. You know what I mean? Keep it respectful. Be sound. You know what I mean? Anyone that's out of order, any trolling, any bullshit, you just get chucked in the bin. You know what I mean? But if you want to be on here, you want to be sound, you want to talk to people, you want some respect, just give a little bit out and you'll get it back in return. Anyway, toys are out tonight. Sandra's saying they can be. Sandra says hello to Roach. Jocelyn McDonald, welcome back, Jocelyn. Yeah, I remember your name. Welcome back. Everyone's excited. It's Good Friday. No work tomorrow. Oh, sorry for Dawn. Dawn's got work tomorrow. Sorry, Dawn. But a lot of people won't be working. Sandra's saying, Adam, LOL, excited or infantile? Ellie saying, Timmy, yeah, that's Timmy the Turtle in the background. He's keeping an eye on things. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. It really helps the channel. I appreciate you all. Sending that out there. Adam says, both, laughing my ass off. Sandra's laughing. Adam's laughing. Sandra's giving a thumbs up. Ellie's laughing. Sandra's saying for the dumb trolls. Mark says, rent out Timmy £10 per hour. Overnight stay, £500. Oh, I don't think he'd feel good about that, though, being pimped out. Jocelyn saying, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Jocelyn. Thank you. Don't say they're all here, Sander. Roach is saying something. I don't know what. Great stream tonight. Ha ha ha. It's good to laugh. It's good to just chat. It's good to take it easy, innit? You don't have to be serious all the fucking time. I like it. It's good. Octavio said, Machine Gun Kelly, is it? Octavio said, nice to meet you. My name's Brad. I don't know what you're saying, though, mate, if I'm honest. Don says steak. Santa's saying, how dare you, Marky? Timmy's expensive. He's top tier. Jocelyn saying, Dad, 3-day. Don't know what you mean. Machine Gun Kelly's laughing at Octavio. It might be an inside joke, that. I don't know. Santa's saying, don't. Yes, seems like they are. I'm from Paignton, Devon, bruv. What's life like in Devon? In Paignton? Nice to meet you, by the way. My name's Brad. This is the Inspirational Ambivert channel. We're just doing a live vlog. We're just chatting. We're going with the flow. Adam saying no way. Sanders just fucking looking shocked. Yeah, I think my school had a seizure or something. Oh, dear. Machine Gun Kelly said, but I'm not white, I'm Asian. Okay. Cool. Adam saying I'm from Torquay, brother. Crazy. Not far, are they? How's life in Torquay, Adam? Small world. Yes, it is. It can be. Mikey said, thank you for your words, brother. Much appreciated. Respect to you, sir. Respect back to you. All the way. Fist bump to you, Mikey. It's all good. Machine Gun Kelly saying, small world indeed. Hope all is well in Paignton, Adam saying. London's 3-hour drive from there. Yes. 6 if you catch the bus. Much longer. Santa said, twisted boomer, laughing my ass off. I don't know what you mean by that. Roach is then saying, for some reason, my school's nearly blocked every fan art of Roach from Call of Duty, but they didn't block Snappy's way. Also, search up who Snappy wears if you don't know who it is. Very high risk store. Okay. Don't know what that is, mate. I know what Call of Duty is. That's it. I don't know the characters. Sanders laughing her fucking head off at the moment. PDRXRP. Please, Lord, flood it again. What, flood the world? Start again? It might happen. When nature's ready, it'll sneeze us off. Machine Gun Kelly's sending out some respect to Adam. Adam saying God promised to never flood the earth again. I think Mother Nature, don't fuck with Mother Nature. That's what I think. I believe in nature. I respect nature as best as I can. But that's my thoughts. Adam sending some respect to Machine Gun Kelly. Hope all is well for you from Adam. One thing I don't know why. One thing I don't know why. Hi to one thing I don't know why. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm chatting away to you guys. I've got my tea. It's Good Friday. It's all good. PDRXP, Rome was not built in a day because I was not the foreman. All right, so if you were there, would you have built it in a day, PDRXP? Adam's laughing. Mike said, okay, may rent out Timmy for 5 million per night. Keep it to £10 per hour for us poor ones. LOL, I'm only joking. Like a paid tiered system there, Marky, you've got going on. Adam saying Paignton is all right as long as you keep to yourself. Same as Torquay. I think it's the same as a lot of places. If you keep to yourself, but you've got to carry yourself in a certain way, I think. If you look scared and fragile and you're walking in a rougher area, you're going to get terrorized. It sounds brutal, but you are. If you just walk confidently. Sometimes I've noticed that it's a bit dicey. I'm always looking around. I'm always observing. I'm always watching what's going on, seeing what could be a problem, seeing what could be a danger. Not in a paranoid way, but it's in a mindful way, scanning. And then sometimes what I do is, if I feel like there's a bit of a potential threat, I just have a look. I start looking pissed off, start looking serious. And it's just, I think it helps. Don't take any shit, basically. Machine Gun Kelly said, Adam, IKR, okay. Aaron's saying, Brad, another live. Aaron, yeah, he said, are you going to do another live? I know you asked. I wasn't sure. And then I thought, fuck it, I'm doing it. So here I am. Adam saying, oh yeah, I agree, same. Like I said, sorry, I have dyslexia. I can't spell good. So if you read my messages fucked up, that is my fault. Can't spell similar. Sorry for that. Marky, please don't be sorry. Majority of what you're writing is clear and readable. So it's all good. It's all good. Adam saying, all good, Marky. My autocorrect always ruins my spelling. Yeah, that happens a lot with a lot of people. So it makes it seem like I'm stupid, but I'm not. Well, yeah. Especially when you type it quickly as well. It's all good. It doesn't matter if you spell things wrong. It's okay. It's all good. Hug giver. Hi, hug giver. How are you? How's your shifts gone? Are you getting some rest soon? You've been doing long days all week. I know that. I think you're doing tomorrow, aren't you? If I remember correctly. A long day as well in A&E in the hospital, hug giver. Not easy. I'm working on Sunday if it's any consolation. I'm working at another hospital on Sunday. I'm doing extra NHSP. And I work for NHSP as well. So pick up extra shifts there. All that needs must. Hope you're okay. Adam saying 100% Brad. It's all good. Shelley saying you're all right, Mark. You're not great at the spellings myself. It's okay. Mark saying, Adam, I don't need autocorrect. My dyslexia does it for me. It's funny. Aaron saying, Brad, if you could do your dream job, but you also have no disposable income, or you do a job you hate, but you have 10 times current disposable income. Wow, good question. Do you know what I'd do? I'd do the job I hate at 10 times disposable income. Why? Because if I did it for long enough, I could save up and then invest it or whatever else, and then go back to doing what I love afterwards, if I could. So I'd do like 5 years of shit job that I fucking hate for loads of money, and then that I'd save up the loads of money best I could, and then I'd end up, and then later on I'd go to what I love doing if I was going to do that scenario. I don't know if I can do that in this deal that you've got for me, Aaron, but that's how I'd answer that. But if you're doing your dream, if you're doing your dream job and you absolutely love it, you're in a good place, aren't you? But however, you have to do that for the rest of your life. So you either do the job that you hate, but it's 10 times more money. You fucking hate it. But you can only do that job for the rest of your life, or do a job you love and just have enough to live on. I think I'd just choose the job that I love. If that was the scenario. Anyway, I'd answer that the best I can. Adam saying, yes, don't worry. I know it's much different. Just trying to give you some sort of reassurance. No worries, Adam. It's all good. Hug Giver saying 3 shifts done you today. Yes, a night shift tomorrow, or shit night shift. Okay. Hope it goes quickly. I hope it goes well. God, it's fucking Easter weekend as well. So Hug Giver works at A&E as a doctor. Sorry, hope you don't mind me saying. And you're doing a night shift on a Saturday night as well. So is it going to be busy? Is it likely to be busy? I'd assume so. I could be wrong. Cycroft says, hi. Why do you live stream? Cycroft, nice to meet you. My name's Brad. Why do I do it? Good question, really. Why do I do it? It's my side hustle. It's my business. I love doing it. I love conversing. I love learning new things. I love trying to help people the best I can. I love thinking about things on a deep level a lot of the time, even though tonight's not really a deep topic tonight. There's no real topic tonight. I'm reading the comments. I do this sometimes too. So yeah, I really get a lot from it personally. I get a lot from it. So yeah, that's a quick answer to that. Nice to meet you, by the way. My name is Brad. Machine Gun Kelly saying, okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm not from Devon. I'm from India. Hope you all ain't angry. No, not angry. Thanks for being honest. Machine Gun Kelly, you don't... Why? It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter. If you're from India, you're from India. Be open and honest, mate. It's all good. That's the best way. Mike is saying, I know, Adam. I appreciate all your support and everyone here. Love you all and respect to all. Respect back to you, Mikey. Machine Gun Kelly says, Adam might go into a coma. Adam saying, not angry, brother. Kind of more impressed. It's all good. I'll give it saying, Adam, I've got homemade lime cheesecake and chocolate cake for Sunday. I'll get home around 9 o'clock in the morning. Is it going to be ready then? When you're making it? You're making it tomorrow? Hug giver. Machine Gun Kelly says, nah, at least me being an Asian is still correct. It's all good. Be yourself. That's the best thing you can do. Be your best self. Aaron's saying you can, but in this scenario, the job you hate is ruining your mental health. It's outrageous hours and minimal breaks. You take work home. Your dream job is basically freedom and fulfillment. I'll take the dream job with the freedom and fulfillment then, mate. I'll take that. Save some for me, hug givers, Adam saying. You want some of that cake? Today was okay, hug giver saying, until 1:30 p.m. Then everyone and their wife came in. Oh, shit. All at once. Not easy. Having to deal with the parents as well. Sometimes the parents are like children, aren't they? I can imagine. They're could be a pain in the arse sometimes, to say the least. Adam saying nothing wrong with being Asian. No, it's not. There's nothing wrong with being anything. Nothing wrong with being anything. As long as you're a decent, respectful person, it's all good. When I got my passport, the first place I'm going to is Asia. Shelley saying, me too, hug giver. Shane Good Kelly. All right, it's 3 or 5 a.m. in the morning. That's fucking, that's late, mate. I'll talk to you all later. Brad has subbed. Thank you, mate. Fist bump to Machine Gun Kelly for subbing. Thanks to anyone else that subbed too. Appreciate you all. Thank you. I'll talk tomorrow. Get some sleep, mate. Adam saying much love to Mikey. Cycroft, do you get money for live streaming or just for learning other people's opinions? Not yet. Cycroft, YouTubing's not easy. It's not fucking easy. I've not found this easy. I've been doing this for 15 months. Week in, week out, day in, day out. Not every day, but I put a lot of hours in every week. This is not always me, but that's the way it fucking goes. You've got to put the work in. You've got to really want it. So it's took me 15 months to get 500 subs, to get 3,000 watch hours. This morning, I applied for the YouTube partnership program. So I'm on the first level of monetization. I've got to wait a month for that to clear, though. They check your channel to see if you're authentic, which I am, of course. They check that you're not fake, basically, which I'll tick all those boxes. Even that, once I've got that, doesn't mean I'm going to be rich, though. For the amount of hours I put in, I've earned nothing. I've actually minus £1,000, mate. That was my choice. I've got a microphone. I've got a ring light in front of me. I've got editing systems that I paid for in the past. I have Canva, which I pay £13 a month for. The list goes on and on and on. And I'll probably put more money into it and more time. But the amount of time and energy I put in, I've got a minus 1,000, right? So yeah, early on, it's not going to pay you much. And even when you do become monetized, which I will, most people don't. Most people don't. They don't get this far. They give up for a lot of different reasons, right, wrong, whatever. So even when I become monetized, doesn't mean I'm going to be super, super rich. I might earn an extra £50 a month to begin with, if I'm lucky, or an extra £100 a month, or whatever that is. But you've got to love doing it. I love doing it, so it's all good. It's all a journey. I'm going to keep going. And that's it. That's my answer to that. That's my experience so far. Maybe in another year's time, it could be a different story. But I'm going to keep growing. I'm going to keep developing. I'm going to keep trying to improve as time goes on. Anyway, Adam's saying good night. My phone is on 8%. Good night, Adam. Great to see you on here again. Get a good night's sleep. Fist bump to Adam. It's all good. Huggiver says, I've just made them now. Wow. Have you got them? Have you took pictures of them? Have you put them on your channel? Please check out Huggiver's channel. She's got some really nice cakes on there. They look amazing. You're very, you've got a hidden talent. You're not a hidden talent, but you've got a talent there. You've got a skill there. Anyway, Machine Gun Kelly says, Adam, no way. Mine's 8% too. Snap. You're 8% Energy Boy Brothers. From another mother, Adam saying, Maxim Huggiver, can you share your homemade cakes for us? All party on the streets like it's the 1980s. I'm saying, look, like the man's videos. Thank you. So I'm saying, like and subscribe, everyone. Thanks, Sam. I'm going to pin that, actually. Thank you. Thanks for anyone that's liked. Thanks for anyone that's watching, commenting, subscribing. Thank you all. It helps the channel and it's free. If you press the like button, it doesn't cost you anything. If you press subscribe, it doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps me out. So I appreciate that. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but whatever. Shelley's saying, what does monetize mean? It means that, 1 minute. it means that you, if you get 500 subs, 3,000 watch hours, that gives you get Super B stickers. So people can give you money when you're doing your lives, for example, if they want to. People, you can set up your memberships. Memberships, you can get special, what they called, emojis. You can have your own emojis that only membership owners would have. You can set up Discord. So like a community on Discord, you could do that link to your memberships. You could do membership only lives and other things. And you can charge for those things if you wanted to. And you can then, also you can sell products, digital products or whatever products linked to your channel. After, once you get to 1,000 subs, which I'm not there yet, and 4,000 watch hours, you get paid for ads. However, you think, oh, you're going to be rich as fuck. No. You need to have a lot. You have to have millions of watch. If you get 1 million views, of course, that's very difficult to achieve. You get quite a lot of money for that. But it's achieving. That's another matter. Most people don't become monetized. I think it's 8.4% of YouTube channels become monetized. Roughly. Not a lot. Anyway, hope that explains it. Anyway. Adam saying thanks, Brad. You too, brother. Thank you. It's all good. Thank you. Sitcroft, keep it up. I will do my best. But would you consider live streaming as an addiction or just a hobby? Really? Do you know what? You've got some good questions there, Sycroft. I have an addictive personality. So that's why I'm thinking. I suppose I do. I am, and it's part of my routine. Am I a little bit addicted to it? Yes. Am I passionate about it? Yes. Do I love doing it? Yes. Is it a hobby? Yes. But it's also I treat it like a job, and I'm going to treat it more like a job going forwards for it to work. I put the reps in. I keep turning up. You have to. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, and they're not. So yeah, I treat it as more than a hobby. Am I addicted to it? I'd say yes, I am. But I think it's a good thing to be addicted to. I love doing it, mate. I love doing it. So there you go. I'll give it saying I've tried posting, but it came saying error. I'll try again later. No worries, I'll give it. It can play up sometimes, YouTube. It can be a pain. Marky's saying do it for the love and money. One will come to you later on. Hard work and respect always got it, but money's last. Yeah. But it's not just the money. I just want the money. That's all I want. I'd be doing something different if I just wanted the money. I'd be doing something different if it was just that, and it's not that. I've heard people say like to people, "Oh, get a job." I've already got a job, of course. I've worked all my fucking life as well, which is okay. Don't get me wrong, but people say, "Oh, get a job, get a job." You know what I mean? YouTubing, that's not a job. It is a job. I treat it as a job, definitely. And even like speaking in front of a camera, it takes skill to an extent. I believe I'm quite good at speaking. I've got that skill naturally. I've developed that as I've done this as well. I've got better at it. What was I going to say? I don't know what else to say on that. But yeah, anyway. Shelley's saying that's good, Brad. Yeah, it's good. It's all good. There's no guarantees with anything, though. There's no guarantees. Marky saying the reason why I watch your live videos is because of your respect you have. Oh, thanks, Marky. Well, you're respectful too as well. That's the way to go. You've got to be real. You've got to treat people with respect, Marky, I think. You've got to be honest. You've got to be genuine. Because if you're not, I think you'll hit the hard rocks of reality eventually. If you're being fake or whatever on here, I think it translates, it catches up with you. I think you've got to be real and try and help people as well. I think that's what I'm meant to do as a person anyway. Naturally, I'm meant to do that. That's what I'm here for on this earth. That's my beliefs anyway. That's why I've worked in care for a long time. That's where I work. I work as a nurse in hospital. Drawn to. I just enjoy helping people too. So it's all good. People help me too. It works both ways. It's not just me helping others. It's other people. It's a collective consciousness as well. It's a lot of other people that comment. Some people open my eyes. I've been doing lives before talking about deep topics about like imposter syndrome and XYZ and trauma from childhood. And I've talked about a few things like that. And then in real time, I thought, oh shit, that's kind of, I fit into that. So helps you to develop yourself as a person as you do it. Anyway, I'll move on. Real people are very few and far between, to be fair. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. There's a lot of fake people. A lot of superficiality in the world, isn't there? There's a lot of bullshit. I see it a lot. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I don't hate people for it because I think you just whatever, it's bullshit. But there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it. Unfortunately, Marky, that's very true. I agree. Just gonna go quiet for a moment. We're just chilling. So, how are we feeling this Easter? 37% said grateful, 70% said not so bad, 27% said a bit down, and 20% said not sure. One question, if you don't mind me asking, go for it, Mark. It's all good. Ask. Go for it. So it's, what am I going to say then? Mark said, as a nurse, what's the one thing you hate seeing? Good question. I work as a scrub nurse, I work in a theatre. I feel almost, honest to God, Marky, I feel like I'm probably more of a scrub practitioner. I'm a qualified adult nurse, but I'm more of a scrub practitioner, which means I work with instruments. Don't really have much direct patient care, really. I'm indirectly helping them. But I have very specific skills. But anyway, that's another point. I'm going off on a tangent there. It's one thing you hate seeing. Good question. I hate it if people talk to patients like shit. I hate it when, quite a few things I don't like. I hate it when people have an operation, they're meant to come in and they don't turn up and there's no reason why. I don't like that because that could have been for somebody else. I don't like it when some patients do that. Sometimes I hate it when I also hate on the other side of the fence. I hate it when patients turn up at the hospital and they get cancelled or for shit reasons. And I don't like that either. I hate a few things, man. I don't like a few things. The money's not amazing for what all the responsibility you've got. It just isn't. It just isn't. The NHS can be very totalitarian, very strict, very rigid, very narrow-minded kind of thing. Anyway, that's another topic. I don't like seeing. I don't know what else. I don't like people speaking to people like shit, though. That happens sometimes. Some people can be rude. Some people could be rude to patients. They shouldn't be. Anyway. Sid Crofton, have you heard about treating trauma and psychedelic drugs like LSD or psilocybin? Don't try drugs. No, I wouldn't suggest trying drugs. Yes, I have. I've heard a bit about it. Not that I'm an expert on it. It is interesting. I don't know how that works though, but I have heard about it, yes. Do you know much about it? Huggiver said it's nice to be a kind person. So much hate in this world. Yes, there is. There's so much hate in this world. There's so much. It's difficult. It can be overbearing, Huggiver. It can be overbearing, especially if you're a sensitive, emotionally intelligent person. People take it for a weakness, and it's difficult. I'd rather see someone smile than see them upset. I would too. 100% all the way. I'd rather see someone smile than see them upset. Yeah. I agree. There's a lot of hate in the world, a lot of division at times, or a lot of perceived division via the media. Yeah, I agree. You've got the same haircut. Good for you, mate. Edza, hi. Nice to meet you, Edza. My name's Brad. This is the Inspirational Ambivert channel. This is the Let's Get Inspired live vlog. I'm just doing a chill chat, by the way. Just chatting away. Nice and calm. Going with the flow. And that's it. Huggiver's giving a good perspective. For me, the top of the list has to be people coming into A&E with injuries caused by someone else. Being attacked. Oh, a child with broken bones and neglected. That's fucking awful. Oh my God. That is abysmal. Huggiver. And that happens. That's horrible. Huggiver, yeah, bloody hell. Especially when it's a child as well. Like someone's come in and they've been absolutely smashed to bits and it's a child that comes into A&E. That's despicable, isn't it? On another level. I don't see that extreme stuff, Huggiver, personally, because I work in elective theatres as well. So I don't get the extreme cases like that you'd be exposed to, let's say. That's heavy, mate. That's heavy, but it's a reality, isn't it, sometimes? Bloody hell, that must be awful. Harrowing, that. Huggiver, harrowing. Anyway, I can understand why that would anger you or upset you. Epic Floor said, hi, Epic Floor, how are you? They did that on my granddad. They said he had an appointment and he was died like 1 week and they were phoning and were screaming down the phone because he didn't come to the appointment, but he died. Oh my God. Sorry. That's awful. Epic Floor, I'm sorry. Really, really sorry to hear that. Shelley saying, I think so too, Huggiver, be a kind girl. Absolutely. As are you, Shelley. As are you. It's obvious, yeah. You present that way, really. It shows with how you speak on here. Your character shown on here. Absolutely, in a good way as well, Shelley. And Huggiver, absolutely. And Mikey and the rest of you as well. Oh, like I said, I know a bit about drugs, weed, coke, and MDMA. I do too, mate. I do. The only thing I do now is the weed. It's a sad life I used to live. No more nowadays. No more nowadays. So you've calmed down a bit by the sounds of it, Marky. I used to do a lot of that stuff. I did. Believe it or not. Long time ago, though. A long time ago when I was into that. Anyway, what was I going to say then? Weed's not so bad. Not saying it's healthy, but it's not as bad as the others. Anyway, I'll move on. Silk saying, yes, it's pretty interesting. It strips your ego and shines a light on other things. With new legislations, there are more research on it every day. I could speak about it for days. Elaborate if you want to. It's interesting. Dissolving the ego, that's a good thing sometimes. I think you can achieve it other ways, though. You can do soul searching without the LSD, etc. I think you can do it other ways. I'm not saying that, I'm not discrediting what you're saying, by the way, because it sounds like there's a lot of truth to it. I think it needs to, if that is to occur, it'd need to be in like a regulated, safe environment that's guided by somebody. If someone's taking LSD to try and break the ego down like an ego death kind of thing. I think it needs to be done in a controlled environment if it's to be done. Because those drugs are really strong. They're so powerful. They're on another level powerful. Anyway, Huggy was saying we treated a 6-week-old with broken ribs. She came with a chest infection. The x-ray showed 3 different breaks, all at different stages of healing. Oh my God. So that's, what does that mean? That means that, oh God, you probably already know this, but obviously this means there's a history of it. It's not just one off. It's smash, 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 and then left for a while to heal and then go again. That is awful. Sometimes it's children having children. Some people shouldn't have children at all. They shouldn't have them. They shouldn't have them. That's awful. So I say, good man, Marky, you know what you want in life. And Marky's then saying, the only thing I want in life is my own home. Don't care if it's made out of cardboard, just to have it in my name so I can get off these streets. Yeah, but it's difficult to get off the streets. I wish I could help you more, Marky. I wish I could help you more. Have some advice for you. Sorry, I'm hearing some knocking there. One sec. I wish I could have some advice for you, mate. Is there a way around it? Is there anything that you can do to achieve that? Is there a way for you? Is what I'm asking, Marky. You can reach. Yes, you can reach it also with meditation, like a Kundalini awakening kind of thing. Seacroft. Shelley's saying, oh my God, forgive me, that's scandalous. Oh my God, I'd be crying if I saw that. If you saw that, absolutely. Huggy was saying, Shelley, I did when I left work. And oh my God, imagine if you're that kid. Like, some people, life's not fair, is it? People don't get the best start in life. If that's happening, you're a kid and you've had your ribs broken in 3 different places at 3 different occasions, plus the rest of it. That's just part of it. That's just part of it. And then that's your life growing up with that extreme trauma as a child, as a 5-year-old child, for example. Just absolute nasty, pure physical abuse, plus the rest of it. So it's just not fair start in life, is it? Not everyone has the same opportunities. It's not fair. It's not fair. But you've got to make the best of the cards you've been dealt with. But it's easy for me to say that, isn't it? But anyway, sorry. I don't know what else to say on that. I'm just really sorry to hear it. I'm really sorry to hear it. Mikey's saying, just watching you live is more than enough, man. All right. Thanks, Mikey, man. Thanks, Mikey. I hope that you find what you're looking for, mate. I hope you get there. I hope you get there. Shelley's saying, mate, Mikey, my God, stay positive. Yeah, you've got to keep going the best you can. Don't give us I've seen her since. She's now 9 months old. Oh my God, I thought it was a 5-year-old. He's saying 6-month-old. Now in care of grandmother, she's doing well. So she's got a grandmother. That's great. That's great. At least she's got somebody that's caring for her. That's good. That's better, isn't it? The parents should be sent to jail if they do those types of things. Fucking awful, isn't it? It's a mess out there. It's a mess out there with some people, some family dynamics. They're absolutely crazy. Shelley's saying, I couldn't do the job. I'd have a nervous breakdown. I think most people couldn't. Most people couldn't be a doctor in A&E. Most. It's not for the faint of heart. I've worked in A&E, but only when I was a student and I was a healthcare assistant. I was a band 3. And that was hard. That was not a doctor, but it's still hard. I was really busy running around. I've got a story, actually. A shit story. Basically, we had a patient. I was a healthcare assistant, and the patient had dementia, and he was aggressive, and he needed to go to the toilet. So I took him to the toilet and he was swearing at me. He was effing and jeffing at me. He was calling me a fucking prick. He was trying to hit me, but he was a bit frail and all. So I got him in the wheelchair, got him into the toilet, got him on the toilet. I thought, right, leave him to it. He needed a number 2, didn't he? And what did he do? He defecated, he pooed all over the floor, all over the wall. The toilet was absolutely brand spanking clean, but everything was caked in shit. So then he's getting all angry and stuff. He's angry anyway, and he's demented. And I'm stood in this shit as well. It's slippy, and he's trying to hit me. He's trying to get me. I'm thinking, oh, for fuck's sake. And I get him in the chair and I reel him back. I'm caked, and my shit's all over my feet, over my shoes. It stunk. It was disgusting. I got him back to bed. He was calling me all sorts of names. I thought, oh, that's nice. Anyway, then I thought, right, I need to ring the cleaners. There's shit everywhere. I rang the cleaners. They went, cleaners won't clean it. Cleaners don't clean poo. They don't clean poo. I thought, oh, it's going to have to be me, innit? So I had to clean all the poo on the floor, and it took me forever. So yeah, that was one of my stories at working at A&E. It was horrible. Very fast-paced environment, really fast-paced environment. Anyway, kind of funny looking back at it, but at the time I wasn't laughing. He was trying to hit me as well. You didn't quite get me though. I thought, you're not getting me. I was just dodging out the way, pushing him back a little bit. I was going to apply for A&E, but there weren't any jobs available when I qualified, and I ended up applying for theatres and got that job instead, and that's where I am now. That's my little A&E story. Sorry, guys, I've gone off on a tangent there. Sorry, guys, I've slowed down a bit there. Shelley saying I couldn't do it. All right. Cycross saying I will definitely come back to your live stream. No worries. You're more than welcome here, mate. I need to sleep. When's your next live stream? I'm going to try and do tomorrow. If you subscribe and click on the notification button, Cycroft, you'll see when I'm next live. Going forwards, I need to be more structured with my times. I know I need to improve that. I usually go live at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, but this Sunday I'm working. I work at the hospital on Sunday. So what was I going to say then? I usually do evenings, like 8 p.m. during the week when I can. I fit it in when I can. I'm going to go live tomorrow. I'll try and do tomorrow night. If I can. Anyway. Sorry, it's a bit vague, that, isn't it? But there you go. That's my honest answer. Bobby, welcome back, Bobby. Hi to you. Good, great to see you on here, Bobby. I hope you're okay. I hope you're having a nice Easter. Huggy was saying I'm a mum of 3. It's hard when you're a parent. Bloody hell, you're a mum of 3 as well. Wow. That's even harder. Wow. You're a strong woman, Huggy. You're a strong woman. Anyway, Bobby is saying the rain was bad today. It was heavy. Whereabouts are you from, Bobby? I forgot. Brawl MMA, welcome back. What's up, brother? It's 3:30 a.m. here in India. Wow, that's early. That's late, mate. How are you doing, Brawl MMA? Good to see you on here again. Shelley saying, oh, Brad, holy God, I'd be sick as a dog. Yeah. It's the shit you have to put up with on. Some shit you have to put up with. It's what you sign up for. What's that saying? If you don't do poo, it's not for you. That's the saying they're saying, Kerr. If you don't do poo, it's not for you. Anyway, Mark's saying it's 2 minutes past 11 here in London. Obviously, same where I am. Huggy was saying I worked as a HCA when I was a student. I've been there too, Brad. You know the drill. You know the drill. My kids tell me I should write a book. Absolutely. Do it. Only if you want to, of course. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Of course, it's your life, your time, your energy. But I can understand why they'd say that. If you did it, what would you call it? Good question. Sit crossing. All right. If I have time, I'll definitely join in. Keep it up, buddy. I'll try my best. Thanks for being on here today. Thanks for your thought-provoking questions and sharing some of your perspectives and some of your knowledge. Yeah, I'll see you. So hopefully I'll see you again at some point. If you can't join in, don't worry. But if you do, happy days. It's all good. You're more than welcome. So thanks for being here today, and have a good night's sleep and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go quiet for a moment. I'm drinking. What am I drinking? Coconut water. I don't drink often. I used to drink a lot. I used to sesh a lot when I was younger. Blah blah blah. I've said these stories too many times, but I don't drink much now. I hardly ever drink. It really slows me down. I do enjoy drinking sometimes. I do enjoy red wine. I love red wine. However, I haven't drank all year. I will drink. I'm going away on the 2nd of May. I'm going to Croatia, Split, Croatia, for 2 weeks. I will drink there probably because I'm on holiday. But most of the time I don't. I feel better without it, if I'm honest. Good nights. Sorry. Anyway. Huggiver says, Shelley, no idea, LOL. Maybe when I do eventually retire, I will. You need time for it, don't you? Huggiver. Good night, everyone, Cycroft. Good night to you, Cycroft. Fist bump to you. Have a good night's sleep. Shelley saying, Brad, if you wrote a book, what would it be about and what would you call it? Great question. I'd have to talk about drugs. I'd have to talk about... If I was going to write a book, thinking now. It'd have to be like working class based around growing up in a hopeless place kind of town, and like it'd have to be a drug related story and coming away from that. It'd have to be that. I think that would be some of the premise of the book if I was going to write one. What would the title be? Good question, Shelley. I'm trying to think. Oh, good question. Down and Out in Darwin, maybe. Maybe that's not the one. Down and Out in Darwin. That's where I'm from, Darwin, which is a small town near Blackburn. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Something related to overcoming session, basically. I don't know. Sorry, Shelley. I can't think of anything right now. I've never really thought about writing it. I've thought about writing a book a little bit, but I'm not really giving it much thought. I'd have to really like put pen to paper and look and think about it deeply. You get me thinking, though. You get me thinking, so thanks. What's your favourite type of movies do you like, Brad? I like real stories, true stories. I like sci-fi. I like some horrors as long as there's a storyline. I like psychological thrillers. Sometimes I like all sorts, comedy films, action films. If it's well written with a good script, decent acting or great acting, then I like it. It doesn't have to be. There's a variety of different films I like. I can't say I love a specific one though. Huggiver saying I love red wine. Last time I had a drink was over Christmas. Same here. Huggiver, snap. Same here. Yeah. Horror and comedy, Mike is saying. Yeah, both can be great. A good name might be It's Raw and Real. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Give me some ideas. Thanks, Shelley. Call it anything but NSAIDs, if you know. Yeah. Brad, I've decided we can do a live together. I will interview you. Right. Have you got your own channel, Aaron? You're going to interview me. It's a good idea. I'll think about it. Do you do your own lives, Aaron? Do you do lives yourself? Do you have your own channel? Sorry, I've never asked you that before. Will I be collaborating with someone at some point? Yes, I will. And it's the first time that I collaborate with someone. Is there going to be some issues? I'd assume so. The first time you do something, there's going to be technical issues, or there's going to be communication issues, isn't there? But if I do when I collaborate with someone, as long as it's someone that can communicate well, turn taking, speaking and listening, and try and structure it in the best way possible. I'm sure there'll be some issues that need to be ironed out, though, especially when you try something for the first time. It's never going to be perfect, is it? But sometimes you just got to turn up and go for it. Thanks for the idea, Aaron. Flynn, welcome back, Flynn. How's it going? I like every genre, but I really like sci-fi. I like sci-fi too. Who's your melancholic teen? Melancholic teen. Hello, my name's Brad. Nice to meet you. Well, who's your favorite UFC fighter? I love UFC. I love watching fighting, believe it or not. I enjoy it, as brutal as it is, but I do like it. It has to be Michael Bisping. Michael Bisping was the middleweight champion, the first UK champion ever. I'm sure you know. If you know, you know. He lives not far from where I live. He's from the area that I'm living, approximately. He's from Clitheroe originally. And that would be my favourite. Who's your favourite melancholic? There's lots of other great fighters. Nick Diaz, the Diaz brothers. Tony Ferguson I like as well. He's crazy, but I like him. I know he's past his best now. Obviously, Michael Bisping's retired. Tony Ferguson I used to love when he was in his prime as well. Anyway, there's lots of other good fighters. Mark, say name for your book if you do Raw and Real Life in Doiling by Brad. In Darwin it is. Raw and Real Life in Darwin by Brad. Mate, that's not bad. Thanks, Marky. Shelley saying that's funny, Hug Giver. Hug Giver smiling at Shelley. Hug Giver says, Brad, is that a photo of you, of your good lady behind you? She's stunning. Yeah, that's Sander. That's the pointer, yeah. Been together 10-year anniversary tomorrow since we've been together. So, yeah, long time. Yeah, fucking hell, time goes fast. Shelley said, Marky, that could work, or life is not a comedy. Life is not a comedy. Anyway, it's a very nice photo indeed. Oh, thank you. It's very kind of you to say. Thanks. I'm sat in a different room today. I'm sat in my living room, basically. You can see Timmy in the background. And there's lots of, can you see? I'm in the way. Lots of Easter-themed ornaments, let's say, in the background, but you can't really see them all. I'm going to try and obviously try and improve things all the time when I do the lives. I've got a desk. I'm going to utilize the desk that I have. I'm going to rearrange the other room that I do the lives in, and then use the desk as a, like in the picture, let's say, and then try to add some visual aids in there too and make it look a little bit more polished or whatever. Funky said, I didn't realise Sandra was your partner. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Rach Frost says hi. Hi, Rach. How are you? Nice to meet you, by the way, Rach. My name's Brad. It should be sitting on an Easter egg. I've got like a lint Easter egg in the background, but I don't want to crush the egg. As you can see, I've got an egg there, lint egg. Love lint. I've also got, what else have I got? I need to be careful with these things. I don't want to break anything. Nice little egg there too. Next to the bunny. What's this stream about, Rach? This stream, I've just turned up, Rach, on this live. I've just decided to do this last minute. It's a community-led live, really. But I'm reading all the comments. The topics do alter and change. It's community-led, really, I'd say, on the whole. Some of my content, I talk about deeper topics, psychological issues, narcissists, toxic people, working on yourself, being high vibrational, being an open-minded, deep-thinking person. I talk about things that loosely based on that, because that's what I'm about as a person. And then sometimes I do lives like this, which are just chatting away, chilling. Huggy saying, I've been with my hubby for 29 years. Wow, that's a long time. I always tell him I could be out on good behavior by now. Wow, that's a long time. Oh, that's lovely, Hug Giver. Time waits for 10 years. Wow, Mikey saying, yeah, time waits for no man. No, it doesn't. Doesn't. Goes fast as well, Mikey. You've just got to go for things. You've got to try. It's not easy. It's not fair. There's no guarantees. Tomorrow's not promised to anyone either. You just got to make the best of it. As hard as it is sometimes. Sometimes it feels hopeless. Sometimes it feels like you're not getting anywhere. Sometimes it feels like everything's just gone to shit. And because sometimes it just has. But you just got to keep going, keep powering through. And you can get there slowly. Asher, welcome back, Asher. How's it going? You all right? I'm good. I'm feeling good. How are you? Rach Frost, I will subscribe. Sounds interesting. Thank you for subscribing, Rach. I appreciate that. Thanks to anyone else that's subscribed. Thanks for anyone that's watching. Yeah. Fist bump to you, Rach. Nice one. Thank you. Shelley's saying, very well put together, Sander. Did a great job. I'm guessing she did it. Yes, she did. It's not me. Sander is the organized one. Sander's the one that makes things aesthetically pleasing. Let's say that much. She does a lot of that. I suppose you help each other out in your own ways. From a relationship perspective, I don't believe in this one. Who's the boss? I think shut the F up. Shut the fuck up. Who's the boss? I don't believe in that. Who's wearing the trousers? That's shit. I think that you both should work together interdependently. You've got dependence, you've got independence, and you've got interdependence. And I believe interdependence is the best way. You should both help each other. So when someone else has got, once someone else has got low energy, they're ill, and you've got high energy, you help them out, don't you? And that works both ways. You let one person leads on this, they lead on that. It's collaborative. I prefer collaborative. I don't agree. This is me personally. I couldn't have a really, really bossy person. A super bossy person, not going to work with me. I don't want to be the bossy person. Don't want to do that either, because I don't think that's good to control others, but I don't want to be controlled either. I've had that in the past where someone's really bossy and control. It's not happening. That's my opinion on a healthier relationship. You should work together as a team. It's never always perfect. There's challenges. You've got to maintain things, haven't you? You've got to put the time and energy into a relationship. And it's never going to be perfect. You're going to fall out. But how do you resolve conflicts? You've got to be with someone that admits when they're wrong sometimes. And you've got to be that person yourself. And you've got to be able to communicate. And if you can do that, you're winning. If you can't, it's not going to be an easy ride, is it? Anyway, that's my little spiel. There we go. Anyway, Huggy was saying he's my backbone. I wouldn't be who I am without him. He's an engineer. Doesn't do medicine, as he says. Must be very intelligent being an engineer. Shelley saying tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Really isn't. Don't take yourself too seriously either. Just live day to day. Yeah. You try and plan for the future to an extent. Of course you do. But take that journey. Go to those holidays. Go for that nice meal. Treat yourself experience things the best you can. Like you're saying, it's hard to trust someone when you can't read their mind. I don't trust people. It's a dangerous game to trust. That is the most difficult thing to do in this world. I'm scared as man and feel weak. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, when you trust someone, you leave yourself vulnerable a little bit, don't you? Especially if you don't really know them. You leave yourself a bit vulnerable because you don't know them. What was I going to say then? I suppose you can trust people a little bit, see what they do. You see what they do. It's really good though, in my opinion, Mikey. I've been in relationships in the past that have been quite toxic, and I've probably been a bit of a dick at the time. I was young, stupid. I attracted what I attracted at the time. So that's on me to an extent for attracting certain types of women when I was younger. But I was a dick, let's be real. I was silly and naive and stupid. And I've been with people that I don't trust, and it ain't good. And you think that, oh, I'm being insecure, I'm being this. But really, if I look back, I think actually they weren't a trustworthy person. They did X, Y, Z, which would lead you to not trust them. But when you're with someone that you do trust, it's such a relief because their actions back up what they say. You've got to give people the benefit of the doubt. Give people the benefit of the doubt, give them a chance, and watch what don't watch what they say, watch what they do, as you say. But some people can be trusted, in my opinion. Not everybody, but some people can. Shelley's saying, I hate that's the fucking statement, who's the boss? I hate that too. I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. Who's the boss? Shut the fuck up. That means you've got one boss, a tyrant, and a doormat. That's not a healthy relationship, Shelley, is it? I don't think it's right. One person's the boss, the dictator, and the other person's just a doormat, some muppet that's getting walked all over. I think that's awful. It's not right, that. She'll give us saying 50-50 with everything, as much as possible, yeah. And you work out between you work together. If you've got two reasonable people that have some intelligence, that are open-minded, it's got a really good chance. But if you've got one person who's reasonable, who's a really giving kind person, and one person that's a selfish twat, that's toxic as fuck, that's narcissistic, no matter how much that good person puts in, it's not going to work. You need two people that are open to that. Anyway, Shelley says exactly, hug giver. I agree. Anyway, Leaping Lanny put off or Krillin off Dragon Ball Z. Yes, I've got a Dragon Ball Z snooty on. I'm all comfy in bed. I'm comfy getting ready for bed, if I'm honest. Krillin, I don't know if you've seen Dragon Ball Z, guys. It's an anime from the 80s through to the 90s and 2000s. And Krillin is one of the bold characters on there. Anyway, no one's ever called me that. I'll take it. I'll take it, mate. Anyway, Mike is saying, even when you know them, do you really know them? Not just in relationship, but in all friendships, family, it's raw. I can't do that. It's like putting fire on top of a bomb. Fire. PTSD doesn't let me trust. Yeah, it's like your psychology, you're not trusting of people, Mikey, because you've been burnt in the past and you've been hurt in the past, and it's hard. And you're probably protecting yourself in a way. But sometimes when you put too many walls up, you block all the problems, you block all the things, but nothing can get in. It's hard. It's hard to be able to trust again. It's difficult because you've been burnt in the past. I struggled with that a lot. I've been cheated on when I was younger. I got cheated on. I got my heart broke when I was like 18, 19. I was young. The relationship was I've looked back at it. The relationship was what it was. I was young. So was she. But the person that I used to be with years and years and years ago. But I got rejected. I got cheated on. And it really, really, really hurt. It really hurt. And I was scared of rejection, and it changed me as a person, as a man, as a young man. I didn't trust people. I started sleeping around and all sorts when I was younger because I was insecure. I didn't want to get hurt. But I didn't know what I was doing. I was just young and stupid. But anyway, I get it to an extent. Obviously, your situation is different to mine, Mikey. You're a different person with different experiences. I'm just giving my perspectives here. Even when you're on, do you really know them? Maybe not. Maybe not. I think there's a lot of fake people in the world. There's a lot of bullshitters. There's a lot of piss takers, and that's the way it is. However, I still do believe there are genuine people out there. Sometimes they're difficult to find. And a lot of the time, do you know these genuine real people, they're not flashy. They're not flashy. They're not in your face. They're not too good to be true. They're understated. They're underestimated. They're overseen a lot of the time. That's usually traits of a genuine person. They're not trying to prove anything to anyone. They just are. They're just themselves, non-pretentious, just chilled. There are some of the characteristics of what I would say would be a trustworthy, genuine person. And I had in my life, honest to God, at one point I thought I'd never be with anyone. Why I thought that? Because I thought everyone plays mind games. Everyone's fucking in it to win it. Everyone's fucking around. Everyone's narrow-minded and stupid. And I was open-minded, and I felt like I didn't fit into the three-dimensional, closed-minded, egotistical world that we live in. And I really struggled. And I thought, I don't even want to. At one point, I thought, do you know what? I fucking give up. I don't give a fuck. I was happy on my own. I thought, I'm living my life single. It's all good. And some people do that all their lives, and they're happy. It wins. They win. And there's a temptation. I found it much simpler to be on my own. I could do really well on my own as well. But at one point, I thought I'd never meet anyone. And I stopped trying. When you stop trying, it's mad. It just comes to you. Anyway, that's my take. We're going down the relationship path here, but it's all good. It's interesting. Shelley's saying it's quite sad, Mikey. You will know the one when you know the one sometimes, bit by bit. The wall has to come down. It could leave a person lonely. Sometimes you do have to let the walls protect you sometimes. I've had walls up a lot of times in my life to protect myself. And it's worked, but nothing good could come in. Huggy is saying, Marky, I hear you. I have PTSD. It's been difficult, but I fight to be better and not let it destroy me. You don't have close friends and family, but hubby and kids are the only people I trust. Yeah. When you trust someone, it's just like a calm feeling. You just know. It's weird, but in a good way. That's how I'd explain it when you truly trust someone. But I understand why it's difficult for some people to trust people because of past experiences. I get it. Anyway, Mikey's saying, same here. I was 16. She was 18, cheating on me. And again, when I was 19, she was 27. She left me for a coke dealer with a 6-pack. Shit. No lie. I was broken. Oh, I've been there, mate. I've been there. And then led me to do coke myself. That's just the start. Oh, yeah. It hurts, doesn't it? Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Nice to meet you. My name's Brad. Whereabouts are you from? Stockport. Stockport's not far from me, Rachel. You're not far off. I'm actually from a town called Darwin, which is near Blackburn. That's where I originated from. But you're not far off, Rachel. Nice to meet you. Where are you from, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Shelley's saying that's just wonderful, Huggy, but your family is lucky to have you. God bless you, my dear. Yes. Amazing. Huggy was saying, thank you, Shelley. You too. Lovely lady. Love and respect. That's nice. Great to see. Sorry, I'm just going to drink my drink. Sorry about the drinking noises, slurping noises. You're from Devon, but you've lived in Manchester for a while. That's why you've... Right, that explains why, if you've lived in Manchester, that's probably why you're picking up on the accent a little bit. Yeah, I live not far from Manchester as well. 30 minutes, 30 miles away, 30 minutes drive in a nutshell. 30 minutes and I'm in Manchester if I drive. How's life in Devon? Rachel. Just chilling for a moment. Taking it easy. Drinking my coconut water like a sado. God. Someone said to me today on my live, I did a live earlier on, and they said to me, "Oh, are you on drugs?" I thought, what the F? Are you on drugs? I thought, why? I wonder where they got that impression from. Maybe it's because I was talking about drugs. I don't understand why they think that. Anyway, there you go. Just chilling now. Going with the flow. Being present in the moment. It's Good Friday. It's been nice not to work. I don't have to get up tomorrow morning for work, which is amazing. I appreciate that. That's a win. So I would say, if I was going to answer the poll above, I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling grateful. Okay, Marky, I'll read the comments. Marky's saying, is it me or is it abnormal to look at the stars and think about life and tell that person who asked you to do drugs, tell them I just do weed, just joking? One sec, Marky. Is it me or is it abnormal to look at the stars? What do you mean the stars? And think about life and tell that person who asked you, do you do drugs? Tell them that I do weed. I don't know what you mean. Sorry, Mikey. Can you elaborate a bit more? I'm really sorry. I'm misinterpreting what you're saying. I'm not gauging. I'm not understanding that bit. Sorry, mate. I'm trying to understand it. 1 minute. I'm not. I don't understand. Sorry. Try and say it a different way if you can. Sorry to misinterpret you. I'll give it. Brad, are you in theatre on Sunday? Yes, I am. Orthopedic trauma. I'm not working at my normal trust. I'm working at another hospital. It's not too far away from where I live, though. Yes, 8 till 6 I'm doing. An HSP. If you've heard of that before. NHS professionals. It's bank, basically. I'm grateful to be doing it. Who's melancholic teen? Who's your favourite UFC fighter? I've already answered that question, mate. Rich saying, I'm feeling grateful for 4 days off work. Absolutely, Rich. 1000%. 1000%. Good for you. I wish we didn't have to work so much all the time sometimes. I think work's a good thing. It keeps you strong, keeps you fit. A bit of stress is good. A little bit keeps you strong, but too much of it can be, it can wear you down. It's nice to be off. It's nice to decompress. It's nice to be in our own thoughts for a while, in my opinion. The last bit was a joke about weed. Right, sorry, Mikey. Do you do drugs or just do weed? Like, oh yeah, I get it. Candice. Hi, Candice. Yes, that's a jelly cat. You know your jelly cats. That is obviously Timmy the Turtle, man. Or Timmy the Tortoise. Timmy the Turtle. We'll call him Timmy the Turtle. Yes, Candice. Nice to meet you, by the way. My name's Brad. Hi to you. Yeah, so it's orthopedic trauma I'll be scrubbing for. Who knows what it's going to be. So there's going to be people drinking. Of course there are. People seshing over the Easter holiday weekend. and they're going to be coming into theatre, aren't they? So it could be anything. It could be a variety of things. Candy says hello, Brad. Hello to you. Hello, Candice. It's all good. Could give us in. Good for you, Brad. Yeah. Bank shapes, ka-ching. Nice for your holidays. Absolutely. Yep. I've got to do the extra to be able to facilitate that. So yeah, to be able to go on holiday, should I say. Mike saying Timmy the Turtle sounds like a cartoon show. You should think about that. What a cartoon show. I don't think it's owned by a company back called Jellycat though, Mikey. So I think I'd get done for fraud. What? Not fraud. Sorry. I'd get done for intimidating him, using him. It'd be their product, won't it? That they own. I wonder where this is going to go as well. Like, not today's live. Of course, it goes wherever it goes today. It's be interesting to understand where this whole going live YouTubing journey goes. Let's see. Time will tell, won't it? As it always does. Do I like WWE? I'm not. When I was younger, I did. I appreciate the athletic ability that they have, Mikey. It's amazing what they can do. They put their bodies through absolute hell. But I don't follow it. To be honest, I don't follow it now. I don't really follow it, no. But I do appreciate the athletic ability that they have. And they go through they must incur a lot of injuries doing that. Ashley Begg says, don't you like rugby? You remember Ashley? Welcome back, Ashley. Yes, I do like rugby. Rugby union and rugby league. I like MMA as well. I like boxing. I enjoy those things, yeah. Do I like rugby? Yes, I do. I love rugby. It's great. Great sport. Great to watch. I like cycling as well. I like watching cycling, which is probably really boring for a lot of people. But I like that too, yeah. I go to Murrayfield once a year, which is in Edinburgh, to watch Scotland play in the Autumn Internationals, which is in November usually. And I know I'm not a Scottish fan, but it's really hard to get tickets for England, so I go to Edinburgh to watch the rugby there, the international rugby. Who's my favourite boxer, Mikey? It's got to be Manny Pacquiao. It's got to be Manny Pacquiao. It was great. He won. He was great in his prime. He was amazing. I know he lost quite a few fights, but he was really good, and he fought at a lot of different weights. I thought Manny Pacquiao would be my favourite, and he's a really humble person, or he appeared to be a humble person, so I liked him. He's from the Philippines, isn't he? I really like Manny Pacquiao. What about yourself, Mark? Who's your favourite boxer? Shelley says, work is a good thing. I won't be back until Tuesday. I forgot, what do you do, Shelley? I forgot. Do you... Let me try and remember. I forgot what you do. Shit. Do you work in care, old people's home? I might be wrong. I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. You might not have even told me this. I do 30 hours a week. It's enough for me. My sugar's up and down, diabetes. I'm assuming it does not help when you're eating Easter eggs. No, no, it definitely doesn't. Do you like Joe Marler? Absolutely. He's hilarious. Ashley, Joe Marler, he played for Queens, didn't he? Harlequins and England. I think he's really funny, Joe Marler. A great character. He used to wind people up, didn't he? Tying people's shoelaces, being naughty. Let's say that. Do I like him? Yes, I think he's a great character, Joe Marler. I've read his book as well. He sounds like a decent person. Shelley saying, I tin. What do you mean, I tin? All right. Like I said, I did love him myself. I love Mike Tyson too, mate. Oh, I forgot Mike. How can I forget Mike Tyson? Oh my God. He'd be right up there too. When he was at his peak, he was outstanding, wasn't he? I actually like Mikey. He's quite a wise person, Mike Tyson. I know he's had trouble. He's been to prison. I know it could be really violent. He could go sick, that guy, Mike Tyson. But I think there's a wisdom to him. There's a kindness to him too. There's a realness to him. I like him as a person. He presents well as a person. Very intelligent guy. Him. Very dangerous person, but very intelligent too. So I respect that about Mike Tyson. Butterbean, yes, I do. Butterbean, yeah, with the bald head. He was just a big hitter, wasn't he? Butterbean. Just a big lump. I don't think he was a great fighter, but if he caught you with one of his punches, it'd be awful, boy. Okay. Do you remember Jackass when he punched? I forgot the name. Something Knox, wasn't it? Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville. He punched Johnny Knoxville and knocked him out, didn't he? I think. I'd hate to be punched by him. And Chris Eubanks. I can't spell his name. Sorry. Yeah, Chris Eubanks was a great fighter too. He's arrogant, wasn't he? A bit pompous, wasn't he? But entertaining. Boxing's a brutal sport. Boxing's worse than MMA for potential of death. I think 1 in 4 boxers become brain damaged. Yeah, Jackass was funny, yeah. Jackass was crazy, wasn't it? Early 2000s then. That was a crazy era. And that Jackass kind of behaviour was linked to WWE as well, wasn't it? It was a crazy era. And anything went, didn't it? They don't make them like that anymore, do they? All right. Sorry, Shelley, if I was mistaken. You say, no, Brad. Sorry to mistake. You work for a charity 10 years now. I'm a CE scheme. A lot of the elderly make sure they're safe, etc., etc. I love it, Brad. Wow, 10 years. What do you love about it? What do you love most about it, Shelley? Look at the GOAT, Muhammad Ali, RIP, yeah. I can see why he'd be the GOAT. It was more of what he did. He stood for a lot of things, didn't he? He really did. He really, really did. I agree. I'm getting a little bit tired now, guys. If I'm honest. I'm going to go for a few more minutes, of course, and then I'm going to call it a day. The next live I'm going to do is going to be about, I'm going to talk about, do you think people change? Do you think people change? That's what I'm going to talk about next live. Some people do, some people don't. Linked to like the Easter theme in a way. Santa saying game over. Welcome back, Sander. Yeah. What type of music do you like? Yes or no? Yes and no. Okay. So people changing. Yeah. Some people do, some people don't, Marky. People stay the same. That old saying, the leopard never changes its spots. I think it's true sometimes, but not always. Depends on the person. Hi, Yorick. How's it going, mate? Yeah. I've turned up late, mate. I've just turned up. I've just fucking cracked on. I've just I've just gone for it. I'm putting in the reps, Yorick. Yorick, I've applied to the YouTube partnership program this morning. I got the watch hours this morning, which is amazing. It takes about a month though for it to go through. So yeah. Let's see how it'd be interesting, Yorick, to see how that looks. I don't know. We'll go with the flow with that. It's just a little milestone. Shelley saying, I love giving back. They helped me when I was homeless. when my house got sold and council bought the house for me to remain. I'm forever grateful. That's beautiful, Shelley. That's lovely. Live giving back. They helped me when you was homeless. Sorry, you must have gone through a hard time there, Shelley. But your house got sold and council bought the house for you to remain in it, forever grateful. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. It's beautiful to hear. It's good to give back, isn't it? What goes around comes around sometimes. Try and help others the best you can. That shows a lot about you, by the way, Shelley, in a really good way. Thanks for sharing. It's beautiful, to say the least. Sanders, what the hell's that, Sander? I can't see that. You showed me a bottle of something. What was the application process? Did you need your passport, etc.? No. One, you accept. There's 3 stages. You accept the terms and conditions. Whatever. Then you go to fucking hell. I can't remember now. It's like Google Pay or something like that. Oh my god, I forgot now. There's something. You follow through it. I forgot what it's called. It's called Google something. I forgot, mate. So you do this. You go through this Google Pay thing, whatever. I'm getting a bit tired here, Yorick. So my communication skills are going down the fucking toilet, mate. Anyway, you fill that in, like your name, your address, etc., etc. I put it on my. You can put it on a personal account or a business account. I put it on personal, and then you fill it in the best you can, and then you send it. And then the third part is that it's pending. They're checking your AdSense, Sander. Thank you. Google AdSense. You fill it. Get that filled in first. Google AdSense. Yes. Thanks for helping with that. Helping me with that. They're then just checking to see if you're genuine. They're checking to see that it's your content, that it's not replicated content, meaning that you're not regurgitating someone else's stuff, that it's not all AI. Which my stuff's not. It's real. It's me all the time, mate. It's me all the fucking time. So it's me. I create my own content. I always have. And I always will. As imperfect as that's going to fucking be, let's be real. But yeah, so they're going to check out my channel to see if it's the real deal, which it is. And then they get back to you, yes or no. It's in their interest too, isn't it? Because they take a big cut of whatever you earn. Not that you can, what you're going to earn, who knows? Let's go with the flow with that. But yeah. Sander says, I know things. Yes, you do, Sander. Mike saying, Brad, I'm jumping off. I wish you and your family a good night. And everyone else in here, stay safe. God bless you all. Have a good night. Respect to you all. Love and respect. Love and respect. Thank you, Marky, for your kind words. And I hope that you get your own place soon. I fucking hope you get your own place, mate. You deserve it. Respect to you. Have a good night's sleep. As best you can, mate. They're saying, do they check if your YouTube name matches your passport? No. They didn't check that. They do check it's actually you. Do they? They didn't ask for my passport, though. Shelley saying, Brad, you must be hungry. I'm getting my meds. Then night, Brad, and everyone else. God bless you. Yeah, no worries, Shelley. I'm going to get some sleep soon too. I'm going to go to 2 hours. I'm going to go for another 6 minutes, just over 6 minutes, because I just want to make it to 2 hours. Don't know why. I want to make it till 2 hours. That's what I'm going to do. Sander's saying, no, sorry. Who'll give you saying good night to Shelley? Good night, Shelley. Sander's saying, Brad, when they approve you fully, maybe they'll ask you for further checks. Maybe they will. And they can do if they want. Maybe they will. I've got everything I need anyway. It's nice to achieve that. It took me a long time. Happy days. Onwards and upwards and all that. And everything I put I'm not trying to sound arrogant or anything. I don't mean to, but every single time I decide I want to do something and I'm all in, I achieve it. Every fucking time. Every time. Want to put my mind to something. I don't give up. I'm like a dog with a bone. I'll keep turning up through the ups, through the downs, through the lefts, through the rights. I don't fucking stop. So I'll achieve it. Everything the targets that I have, I will achieve. Will it be easy? No. Will there be blood, sweat, and tears? Yeah. There'll be blood, sweat, and tears. There'll be ups, there'll be downs, but I won't give up. Will it be perfect? No, it won't. Anyway, I'm going on. My ego kicked in a bit there. Sorry. Galactic454, yo, bro. Random question. Can you give me some advice on how to not slack off? Advice not to slack off. What is it you're working towards, Galactic? Some days you want to slack off. You're tired, you're ill. Your energy's shocking. People, you get like that. That's a good day to slack off. You're thinking, I'm really not feeling it. I'm not going to do it. Other times, you've just got to turn up. Good advice to not slack off is eat well, sleep well, look after yourself, lots of nutrients, eating well, getting your bloods checked sometimes. That's going to help with your energy, isn't it? It's going to help you with slacking off. Is it procrastination that's applying to you? Do you procrastinate? Do you put things off when you should do them? If you've got a task or whatever it is, break it down into 10 sections or even 20 sections, whatever it is, and pick the easiest one. Work on one thing at a time. That can help too. I was going to say then, how to not slack off. Sometimes being hard on yourself is a good thing. Sometimes giving yourself a kick up the ass. Like, I don't feel like going today. It's like, you need to go. Get on with it. Fucking get on with it. What do? I have a cold shower every day, which might sound crazy, but it really wakes me up. It gives me a ping of energy. Also, not to slack off, thinking, if I do this, think about the rewards afterwards. Think about the why. Why am I doing this? Why am I working towards this? Why am I doing these tasks? And think about, why am I doing it? And if it's for a good enough, strong reason, if it's to put food on the table, keep the roof over your head, you're going to do it. It's going to stop you slacking off. You're going to do it. Those are a few pointers there. Shelley saying good night, Marky. God bless to Hugger, such beautiful people. Thank you, Shelley. Have a good night's sleep. And have a great day. Have a great weekend. Hugger saying, Brad, that's it. Blood, sweat, and tears, but you know you've earned it. Yeah. Nothing's easy. It just isn't. Well, not all things aren't easy, are they? Yeah, thanks, Hugger. Appreciate that. Galactic saying, thank you, bro. That actually helped. Appreciate it so much. Oh, no worries, man. Fist bump to you. My name's Brad, by the way. Galactic454. This is the Inspirational Ambivert channel. Yeah, my name's Brad, as I've just said. I'm going to be calling it a day in a couple of minutes, guys. I'm nearly at 2 hours. I'm tired, if I'm honest. I've done well today, though. I've done 6.5 hours of lives today. I've done well. I'm putting in the reps. I am going to try and go live tomorrow night. At some point or tomorrow day, I'm going to be speaking about whether and do people change. Do people change? That's what I'm going to talk about. Gloric saying, I've got some normal copyright videos that should I delete them before applying for YouTube, you reckon? I've had a couple of little copyright strikes on a couple of videos, Yorick. It's when I used meditation music. I used some meditation music for some of my lives from YouTube, and it got a couple of little warnings on there. But it weren't anything serious. So it's something like that, I'd say no. Peter Sutcliffe's, sorry, let me go back to that. Peter Sutcliffe is not a nice man. He's not a nice, he's a horrible man. And it's just a sick joke that Six Buzz is sharing with us. He's a terrible man. He did terrible things. Awful things, let's say that much. So that's, you don't even want to know, Sander. It might be wise to do that, Yorick, especially if you don't really need those videos, if they're not like any value, if they don't contribute to your like watch hours or anything, might be worth doing. I think you're on a good run. You've got like over 3,000 subscribers. You've got that down to a T. So I think if you carry on the trajectory that you're on, you'll be there soon. I believe. So yeah, Huggiver is confirming that. Not a very nice man. You're too foreign for this, Sander. Yes, you are. Yeah. You're not missing out. Imagine an English person, but one of the worst ones. That's what that is. Bottom of the barrel. Nasty, evil, horrible. The Anomaly. Hi, The Anomaly. My name's Brad. Nice to meet you, by the way. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. I like that. Nice. Is that Latin? Cogito ergo sum. I'm probably saying it wrong, mate. I think, therefore I am. Latin, yes, Sander. Thank you for confirming. That Anomaly, that's very... I like it. Thanks for sharing. Sander likes a bit of a dead language. Latin, yes. The Yorkshire Ripper is otherwise known as, yeah. Yes. Absolutely, sorry. The dice were cast. Yorick has turned into Mr. Gold with his golden blessings to all. Thank you, Yorick. I don't know what happened to that guy. We used to have a guy on here, Huggiver, and anyone else that's watching that was known as Mr. Gold, and he'd just like do gold things all the time. But he's not. He probably got bored of his own goldness. I don't know. But anyway, what's in the Midas? What do you mean by that? The Anomaly. Sander misses Mr. Gold. I've not seen him here for months. Absolutely months. Did you guys find his channel? No, I didn't. Didn't find his channel. I've not spoke to that person for a long time, Yorick. I'm afraid. King Midas. Who's King Midas, Sander? Please let me know. Gold became too expensive to give out. Yeah, even the digital version Huggiver got fucking too expensive. There's a lot of channels called Mr. Gold, all right, is there? How you going, Kaka? What do you mean by that? Maori. Hi, Maori. Maori boy. How are you going, Kaka? What do you mean? I don't know what that means, mate. But I've read it anyway. Fuck it. Sander's saying, have you studied Latin Anomaly? A lot of wisdom there. I'm gauging. Greek god that turned everything to gold. I didn't know that. Greek king that turned everything to gold. I've heard that story a long, long time ago. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. I've done enough today. I've done Midas touch, I think. Yorick. Midas touch. That must come from that. Interesting. I think I'm gonna call it a day, man. I've gone for long enough, haven't I? It's late, man. Oh dear. I'm going to do my best to go live tomorrow, guys. It'll be notified on my channel. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. I'm going to be talking about do people. My topic is going to be, do people really change? That's what I want to talk about. Yeah. Linked to kind of Easter New Beginnings type of logic, type of thinking. You have the Midas touch, Brad. Yeah, of course I do. Thanks. Have a golden night, everyone. Have a good night to you, Yorick. Have a golden night to you, Yorick. Have a golden night to everybody else. I'll say good night to everyone too. Thanks for a brilliant chat, Brad, and everyone. Thanks for Huggiver. Thanks for being here. Thanks for contributing. Thanks for sharing your stories. Thanks to everybody else. Thanks, Yorick. Thanks, Sander. Thanks, Shelley. Thanks, everybody else. Sorry, I'm just tired. I'm going to get some sleep. Have a nice night's sleep. Look after each other. Don't take any shit. But keep being kind, but don't take any shit. Hopefully, I'll see you all again soon. Thank you for your time. Good night. Sweet dreams and goodbye, whatever. Okay, see you in a bit.